Coming up on this edition of Access Virginia Beach, record amount. The class of 2015 is awarded millions in scholarships, plus VA Vibe. The city approves the next steps for a new entertainment complex at the oceanfront. And Homeward Bound, a group of rehabilitated sea turtles head for the open waters. That and more are coming up as we access Virginia Beach. Hello, and welcome to VBTV's Access Virginia Beach, a program that informs you of news and events from around our city and schools. I'm Diana Cartwright. Thanks for joining us. Thousands of high school graduates walked across the stage at the Convention Center last month and received their hard-earned diplomas. And as one door closed, another one opened, as many of these graduates began gearing up for their college education. And thanks to a record amount of scholarships, these grads will have a little extra help with their college tuition.
Trisha Lee Darling with honors.
The class of 2015 was awarded a record $44.8 million in scholarships. To be exact, $44,850,670 in scholarships has been awarded to graduates. The scholarships were for both in-state and out-of-state institutions, and students from all 11 high schools were represented in the amount. Nice work, students. Of course, VBTV was there to cover the turning of the tassels, so if you'd like to purchase a copy of a graduation, we've got you covered. Those wishing to order a DVD copy of the ceremony can do so by going online to the vbgov.com/VBTV or sending a check to the address listed on your screen. The deadline for orders is July 31st. Videos will be mailed August 11th through the 22nd. You can also watch a streamed version of the graduations online at vbschools.com. More than 4,000 graduates marched across that stage, but one student, Malik Featherstone, overcame a lot of hurdles in his life to earn his diploma. Let's take a look at how Renaissance Academy helped get him back on track.
It was just a lot of up and downs with my family. You know, me just being a teenager, like trying to go out with my friends, and my parents trying to tell me the best way, and I'm just like, nah, I just want to do this. You know what I mean? I want to live my life my way, and it didn't go that way for them, so I had to learn the hard way, getting kicked out of that house.
Sometimes these kids haven't had a healthy adult relationship with anybody in their life, and they come here and they have people who care about them, who see beyond the scars. They see that these kids are fantastic and they're smart and they're beautiful. And we fight for them.
I came to the AB program, and then from there on, I just like Renaissance, like the program around, like how they help the children around here more. I just felt like this was home for me.
Renaissance has this great variety and diversity and depth of instructional and support staff that work incredibly well together. I think we rejuvenate ourselves when we get one success story. So Malik is one success story, and I think hearing or seeing those kind of things just makes us happy. It makes us strong for the next kid.
After graduation, I'm gonna take my ASVAB test, and wherever my ASVAB score is, and whatever field I can reach towards my score, I'm gonna be proud. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities out there after that. I mean, it would just be, Navy would be basically a stepping stool for me.
Getting to rejoice with them is what I'm grateful for. And it's that end of the year when everybody's exhausted and tired, and we get to be rejuvenated and brought up and raised. And it's just a gift. It's a gift. It'll be really exciting to see him graduate.
Malik Robert Featherstone.
Malik plans to join the Navy after graduation. Best of luck to him and all the other graduates. A day at the beach can be spent many ways: suntanning, bike riding, surfing, and rollerblading, just to name a few. But there could be a new venue planned that will surely be on your list of things to see and do. The City of Virginia Beach has been working with Peterson Companies to develop VA Vibe, an entertainment project that will most likely be built on the former Dome property in the resort area.
Where we are today is a 230,000 square foot mixed-use entertainment complex that will, have a variety of entertainment venues that range from movie theaters to performing arts facilities to exhibition space for touring shows.
Last month, the Virginia Beach Development Authority approved a 12-month extension of the exclusive negotiation period with the company to develop terms that will move the project forward.
It's really going to bring a vibrant entertainment component to not only the resort area for the tourists, but quite frankly, it's going to be something that the locals, I think, will certainly enjoy and appreciate as well.
VA Vibe will be located on 9.6 acres of property between 18th and 20th Streets, bordered by Pacific and Arctic Avenues. An additional parcel between Arctic and Baltic Avenues will also be developed. City Council is expected to make their decision by the first quarter of 2016. Almost 2,400 full-time and part-time jobs are projected to support VA Vibe. The total capital investment is estimated to be more than $100 million. Raising a family can be difficult and expensive at times, but here's some good news. You'll have an easier time in the resort city. That's because Virginia Beach has been listed as the third best city for families. Personal finance site WalletHub analyzed the 150 most populated cities in the country. Based on criteria that included cost of living, parking space, quality of local schools, health care systems, and more, Virginia Beach landed in the top 3. Only Overland Park, Kansas, and Plano, Texas ranked higher. Our neighbors in Chesapeake also made the cut, coming in at number 8. The big July holiday is obviously Independence Day. But did you know that July is also the nation's official Parks and Recreation Month? America has been celebrating it since 1985, and this year Virginia Beach's Department of Parks and Recreation has decided to go retro with their celebration. It's an 80s throwback, and to celebrate, you can check out any of the local rec centers every Thursday in July for only $1. Don't forget your leg warmers, because you can also attend any group fitness class for only $2 every Thursday in July. And if you're more of a beach goer, head to Little Island Park for free fishing Fridays. Finally, if you like getting your feet wet, then come out to Munden Point Park for a kayak adventure. Rent 1 hour and get the second one free. There are 7 recreation centers located around the city and more than 265 parks. For more information on July events, log on to vbgov.com/July. Coming up next on this edition of Access Virginia Beach, 7 rehabilitated sea turtles take their freedom walk. Plus, find out what the city is doing to take the sting out of summer. We'll have that and more when we return.
Virginia Beach Schools Parent Connection is your one-stop resource for information and events which support families and promote student success. Parents, now that summer break is in full swing, please remember the importance of encouraging your children to read each day. Make it a fun family routine that everyone will look forward to. You may want to enroll in the 2015 Summer Reading Challenge, an incentive program being offered in all Virginia Beach public libraries, specifically designed for ages pre-K through grade 5, teens in grades 6 through 12, and adults. Readers will earn prizes while continuing to hone their reading skills. The program runs through August 8th. Do you have a reluctant reader in grades K through 5 that might need some extra motivation to pick up a good book and want to read? Plan to attend Positive Reading with Therapy Dogs being held Saturday, July 18th from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. at the Great Neck and Princess Anne area libraries. Children will practice their reading skills by sharing stories with some furry friends who can't wait to meet your child. Participants may bring their own books from home or choose from the library's vast collection. Online registration will begin July 4th and is required for participation. Please call 385-2606 for more information. Looking for some other great reading ideas and tips? Check out the link on your screen. Happy reading! To learn more about these activities or to see a complete calendar of events, visit the Parent Connection page of bbschools.com.
Welcome back to Access Virginia Beach. I'm Diana Cartwright. What do you value? When it comes to city-provided services, some value water and sewer most, while others say public safety is important. The City of Virginia Beach provides a multitude of services for your tax dollars, the sum of which makes the resort city a great place to live. In a new series, Access Virginia Beach highlights these quality services. That bites is today's topic as we check out the city's Mosquito Control Bureau.
Nothing ruins a nice summer evening quicker than a swarm of mosquitoes. To help keep those pesky critters at bay, the city's Mosquito Control Bureau works throughout the year to reduce their populations.
We provide services which try to reduce the amount of mosquitoes out in the public that's annoying the folks and also could spread disease. There are three basic services: source reduction, larviciding, and adulticiding.
From May through October, crews treat known breeding sites throughout the city, treating more than 1,000 acres of standing water, effectively killing the mosquitoes before they ever get a chance to mature and bite. When adult mosquitoes are active, the Bureau also sprays areas in the city where there are large populations of the bugs.
The service that we're best known for is actually the last gasp effort to get rid of mosquitoes that manage to make it past the other two ways to kill them, and that is adulticiding. The spray trucks that go around at night spraying in neighborhoods that have a lot of mosquitoes to reduce the mosquito adult numbers.
This is most of the mosquitoes we've had in a while upon all these catches because of all the rain that's been coming.
The biology lab also plays an important role. They do the surveillance on adult mosquito populations.
We have a number of different types of mosquito traps that we set out. And the interns and my assistants went out yesterday and set different routes with different types of traps. They went and picked up the traps this morning, brought the catches in. They anesthetized the mosquitoes. They rough sorted them and went through and divided them up according to species. And then the ones that we're going to test for disease, they put into tubes or pools, mosquito pools. And we'll test those this afternoon.
The information gathered from counting and testing the mosquitoes for diseases helps determine which neighborhoods will receive the nighttime spraying and where the problem areas lie.
In finding out what we have out there and how many of what species we have, we know where we have a problem for people. Some mosquitoes are just nuisances. Some mosquitoes carry diseases. Some mosquitoes are totally innocuous to people, so we just ignore them. But we don't know what's out there unless we go out and trap and find out.
Mosquitoes are capable of carrying a number of different diseases. The ones most active around our area are West Nile virus and Eastern equine encephalitis. Citizens can also play a key part in mosquito control. Eliminate standing water and remove any containers where water collects. Also, clean out bird baths and gutters and use insect repellent. For more information or to request mosquito services, call 385-1470 or log on to vbgov.com/publicworks.
Mosquitoes all need standing water to complete their life cycle, so remember, empty any containers in your yard that might be holding water. Can you spare 10 minutes? What if we said you'd get a free case of water? Would that help sway your decision? The city is hoping it will because they need your help. On Thursday, July 30th, the city will be testing its commodities distribution plan by handing out 500 cases of water. Here's where you come in. All you need to do is swing by First Colonial High School between 10 a.m. and noon. You'll receive a free case of water and a hurricane evacuation guide. By participating in the training exercise, you're helping the city test its ability to distribute water to residents in the event of an emergency. Becoming a foster parent can be a very rewarding and loving act. If you've been thinking about making a difference in a child's life, then listen up. The Virginia Beach Human Services Department is holding 2 resource parent information sessions. The first one is July 29th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. and the second one is July 31st from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Both sessions will be held at the Human Services Department on Virginia Beach Boulevard. Registration is required, so call 385-3214 or email the address listed on your screen. 7 was the lucky number as a group of rehabilitated sea turtles took their freedom swim in the Atlantic. Here's Access reporter Mark Kapusinski with the details.
One by one, 6 Kemp's Ridley turtles and 1 loggerhead were brought down to the shore near Neptune's Park at 31st Street.
So the first 3 turtles that we're going to be releasing are Elsa, Pumbaa, and Scar.
Hundreds lined the beach to get an up-close look at the turtles. They were named after Disney characters, and all of them were accidentally hooked by fishermen at local piers.
It's kind of like a buffet for the turtles. And they swim by and see a piece of bait on a hook, and they just go after it.
Pier manager Lynn Waldrop has seen more than 10 turtles hooked at her pier this year alone. Luckily, the Virginia Aquarium Stranding response team steps in to help.
But all these fishermen knew to call us and get our assistance, and so we were able to get the turtles safely onto the piers and bring them back to our facility where we could remove the hooks without any further injury and make sure that they were overall healthy.
After some TLC and a clean bill of health from the vet, these guys were ready to hit the open waters as the crowd cheered them on.
They're all healthy, eating, they did really well in rehab, and so it's just really rewarding to be able to return them to where they belong.
To see the beginning and the end of it and sending them off to their journey is a nice relief.
And you can track their journey at seaturtle.org. The loggerhead turtle had a satellite tag on, and the others were fitted with acoustic tags that transmit information on their location.
The Stranding response team urges anyone who sees a hooked turtle to call the 24-hour hotline at 757-385-7575. Elementary, middle, and high school students from around the division took fun and learning to the next level during an end-of-the-year robotic competition.
Good morning. Is this where the party is today?
Yep. The party was definitely at the Virginia Beach Convention Center as it played host to the 7th annual STEM Robotics and Maker Challenge. Superintendent Aaron Spence kicked off the festivities with an official ribbon cutting.
1, 2, 3.
And with that, the challenge was officially underway. The event was the culmination of a year-long science, technology, engineering, and mathematics initiative that engages students in grades K through 12 in after-school robotic activities.
Today is not an event. Today is the result of a process. Today is the result of a process where our young people have spent time throughout the year working with mentors, working with their teachers, and most importantly, working with one another to collaborate, to problem solve.
This year's challenge, Baxter on the Boardwalk, featured the board game Monopoly. Students had to control robots they made and place miniature Baxters in select spaces. More than 1,200 students competed.
And we are just so fortunate at Virginia Beach to have something this valuable for students so that they're ready to go beyond high school with some technical and some robotics instruction under their belts is just an amazing feat for our division.
Hundreds of advisors, volunteers, and judges joined the students. At the end of the day, the top teams were announced. Kempsville Middle and Cox High School took home the top honors. Plans are already in place for the 2016 event. They will add a third component to the competition, a cybersecurity challenge. And with that, we've come to the end of our show. But if you've missed something or would like to see it again, you can view this program online. Log on to vbgov.com/media, then under the All Categories button, find and click on Access Virginia Beach. For everyone here at VBTV, I'm Diana Cartwright. Thanks for watching.